And we are live. How do we... How we doing? First viewer, how are we? There's 3 of us now. Please say hi in the messages. How's everyone doing? Cassandra, how are ya? Joylita, how are ya? Sarah, Sexton, alright, how we doing? Kathy Musso, how are ya? Shane Smith, hello. Please share it out, guys. I'd be very kind of ya. Has it, Michael? Yeah, would private message me. We'll have a little chat later. Yeah. Hello to Alison, Shelley, Sarah, Cassandra, Krista, Phyllis. How we doing, girl? Miss ya. Been a long time. Yeah, I'm good, Sarah. I'm all good. I'm all good. All is well. Yeah, share it out if you'd like a reading. You've got to share it out, guys. Thank you, Cassandra. That's very kind of you. Yeah, Michael, message me after, mate. We'll have a little chat after. Are you from the Philippines, yeah? Cheryl, how are we? Kathy, hello. Yolanda, how are we? Tina, nice seeing you again. You see me not long ago. How are you? Behave yourself. How's everyone doing? 3 years of being left by a son's father. Thank you, guys. Phyllis, it's moving up, girl, isn't it? It's moving up. I'm moving up, and I slowly, slowly catch the monkey, as they say. Yolanda, from Florida, yeah? Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. There's 14 of us so far. We want to build it way more than that before we start doing readings. So everyone, I'd love you to share out. Thank you, Sarah. Jenna, how are we? I'm good, Cassandra. I'm alright. I'm alright. Tina Moyney. Long time no see. Yeah, I saw you not long ago. I'm very happy for you. Thank you, Phyllis. 17 of us so far. If you haven't already said hello, please write in the messages. Just say hello. Hello, hello, hello. And then share it out. Like my page. Whatever you got to do, do it. And you're going to get readings, alright? Share, I hope your day's good. Krista Anton, yeah, my day's alright, man. My day's alright. Kathy Musso, nice to see ya. Susan Boyle, how are we? Jenna, I'm alright. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you lot? Are you lot alright? You all behaving? Florida here as well, yeah? Alright, Jane, how we doing, girl? Lana Garcia, nice to see ya. Brenda, how are we? There's 21 of us. Please share it out, guys. The more shares, the better. Nice to see you all. If you haven't already messaged, write in the messages. Get your little message in there and say hi. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Trying to stay away from negative energy super hard. It is. Do you know what? It is, Krista. It's so hard. But you can only change. You can't change everyone else. You can only change that. Grace Martin. Nice to see ya. Tia, how are ya? Hello, hello. Please say hi. Thanks for all the arts and all that. It's very nice. Not my thing, but thanks. It means a lot. Karen, how are we? From Florida, yeah? My mum's birthday's in a couple of days. Wonder if I connect with her. Maybe so. Maybe so. Christy Jean, how are we? Linda Burke, alright, girl? Nice to see you all. We're going to do some free readings tonight. Also, I'm going live tomorrow night as well with a really good medium. His name's Alan Drew, and he's right pucker, he is. He's brilliant. And I'm going live with him tomorrow at 10 o'clock England time. So, yeah. Marie, how are we, girl? Susan Boyle, Mag O'Reilly, how are we? Emma Fowler, nice to see you. Jerry Boyle, nice to see you. Tina, how are we? Peggy Little, it's good to see you all. It's good to see you all. I hope you're all well. Elise Laura, nice to see you, girl. I'm really well. Just getting by, really. Just doing my thing. Would love a reading, please. All right, cool. So I'm not really too bothered about too much of a crowd, but I would love for you to share this out for me. That'd be wonderful. That'd be wonderful. Alison Stratham. Alison Stratham. How are you, Alison? How are you? Eileen, how are you, girl? What was that they like there? Sending love and light to all is here because of what's going on in the world. Christo, it's mental. It's mental what's going on. Thanks, Elise Laura. That's very kind of you. That is very kind of you. That is very kind of you. Christy Jean would love a reading. All right, I'm going to get into it in a minute. So we're all going to be... So I hope I get picked tonight. All right, Sarah, maybe so, girl. I wish I could share for you, but I keep my settings on. That's all right, no problem. There's only 35 of us, but that's cool, man. I'm grateful for you all being here. I'm grateful for that, really grateful. Like I said, tomorrow night there's a live at 10 o'clock England time with me and another really good medium. He's been in the game for like 25, 30 years. He's a psychic detective, spiritual medium, psychic medium. He's brilliant, he is. And his name's Alan Drew. He's coming on with me to do a little hour and a half or whatever. And then, yeah, love it. But I thought I'd come on beforehand on me jacks on my own. And then, yeah, so would love a reading if you're drawn. Okay, so I'm going to start reading for you guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick names, yeah? I'm going to do the names. If anybody else can accept stuff, just let me know, because on my last live, I picked a lady out, and it turned out it was for another lady, and she could accept everything. So it works like that. I can't do much else but try. What I hear correctly. Might be a little bit off sometimes, tiny little bit off. It won't be far off, and then we'll go with that. Yeah. So I'm aware that Eileen Jassop, how are you? How are you, girl? Can't wait to watch. All right, cool. All right. Seriously, on a serious note, because they're calling me out. The spirit are. Shelley Bradley. I'm gonna have a little dig at you, Shelley Bradley. Is that all right? Can I tune into your loved ones? I'm gonna tune into your loved ones. I really feel drawn to Shelley Bradley. If she's here, let me know. Yeah. Okay, Shelley Bradley. I'm pretty sure you're listening in. I'm pretty sure you're listening in, Shelley Bradley. I have a male energy that steps forward for you. I'm just trying to listen to what he's saying at the moment, because his energy is not that strong at the moment. And I'm really aware, Shelley, it would be a grandfather. I'm not sure what side, mum or dad side. I'm not going to commit to saying that just yet, but he is telling me grandfather. And he's referencing to having a really bad back, Shelley. He would have had some issues with his back. I'm aware of that. He says, "Oh, my back was hurting," and so I'm aware of his back. Okay, and Shelley, he references to the 2 children. So either he had 2 children, right, okay, Shelley Bradley, he's referencing to having a bad back. He's telling me grandfather, I'm not sure what side, he's telling me bad back. He would have had a bad back of some type through how, I don't know. He's just telling me about his bad back. And also he spoke of the 2 children. So that would either be he would have had 2 children or you've got 2 children. That would be the truth. Okay. Okay. And I'm aware this person. I'm aware of this person would have had a cancer somewhere. Shelley Bradley. This person would have had a cancer somewhere. He did. He did. He did. What's that? He did. I know there's a bit of a lag here, yeah, but he did to the bad back and the 2 kids, yeah. Okay. Let me know when you want the answer. When I give you the answers, what I hear, then write yes to whatever I'm giving you, yeah. So then I understand instead of just he did or yes or no. You got to write. Let me know what the coup is, yeah. He had 2 daughters. Brilliant validation. And he also references to having a bad back. And he also references, if this isn't him, there might be someone else that's here with him. But I'm pretty sure it is him. There would have been some kind of cancer or some kind of lump that would have come up on him that would have affected him. And he's referencing to the stomach area. He would, Shelley, write yes to what though, darling? Write yes to what? Yes, and then the answer, please. Because then people understand. So he's making reference to either the cancer or the lump that would have been in the stomach, or, yeah, there would have been issues with the stomach, 100%. And there would have been some kind of bloatingness, some kind of bloating, yes on all. So, yeah, it's, the bloatingness on his stomach. Okay, and the age was 76 would be very, very significant to him. The age 76. I don't know whether he passed at age 76 or a memorable moment for him happened at age 76, but the age, he's definitely an age. 76 would have been very significant. He had lung cancer. Okay, but he would have also had issues with his stomach too, Shelley Bradley. He would have also had issues with his stomach. There would have been some bloatingness or some issues with the stomach. He makes that very clear to me. Yes. Okay, and he also references to January being very, very significant, Shelley. January being, so that would be anniversary, birthday, special moment, passing, whatever. January is very significant. And also the 16th of a month, unless 16 is a special number, 16th of a month would be very significant, okay? Unless 16 is a special number, like I said, okay? But what I am going to do, I'm going to leave his love with you, because there's many others that would like a reading. I'm grateful that you could take what I could give you, so thank you. Hello guys, how are we? Nice to see you all. If you would like a reading this evening, please share it out. Please like my page. Tell all your friends, your family, whoever. Get them all on here to watch. I'd be very grateful for that. Thanks for coming along and watching. I'm grateful. Melissa, how are we? Sarah Sexton, how are we? Do you want a little reading, Sarah? Do you want a little reading, girl? Should we have it? Come on, let's get you up here. Sarah Sexton, yeah? Okay, let me tune in, Sarah. Let me tune in. Let me tune in to your loved one, Sarah Sexton. You're so welcome, Shelley Bradley. You're so welcome. Know that he's around you, yeah? There's a few others that are around, but these are mini readings, free mini readings, so I don't want to just pile on like a private reading. It would be unfair to everyone else. Sarah Sexton. I'm just tuning in. Okay, Sarah. Okay, Sarah. I'm aware of an older. Okay, I'm aware, Sarah. If you're still here, okay, cool. So I'm aware of an older lady that would be here, an older lady that's making herself very present, and she would be of a grandma figure. And she tells me yes very clearly. She tells me yes very clearly, a grandma. And I can smell her. That's not me being crude. I can smell her. She would have had like a perfume of some type that would have smelt very nice. Really nice perfume. And she's also referencing. And she's also referencing. Yes, that's right. She's also referencing to the flowers. She said, and this is her. I could hear her clearly. Flowers would be very significant to me. Flowers. I don't know what, but she tells me flowers would be very significant to her. Okay, and would you understand who Daniel is? Daniel or Danny? Sarah? Oh yes, they would. And would you understand? That's for the flowers, yeah. Would you understand who Daniel is, Sarah? Where would Daniel sit with you and your family or your grandma? And she's telling me that she's referencing to the 4 children that which would be significant. Oh, you have a cousin, Daniel. Well, she's referencing to Daniel then. That's fine. That's Sarah. That's fine. It doesn't necessarily. If I give you a name, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're passed over. All right, they're just validations. Okay. Remember, I don't know you, and I don't know your grandma. So when she gives me something, I'll just give you what she's given me. But it doesn't necessarily mean that she's passed over. If I give you any bits of information, it doesn't necessarily mean that that person's passed, or that, say, if I say someone's got an issue with their stomach, it doesn't necessarily mean it's them. It could well mean somebody else, like it could be you. So, and you could say, oh, I've got a really bad stomach. Do you know what I mean? You've got to take it like that. I get little bits of information, and I'll give you that information, and then we've got to then work it out, okay? Sorry, I'm starting to lose channel there. She references Sarah to the 4 children, which would be very significant to her. She tells me yes, they would be very significant to her. So my hands are shaking. I don't know whether this lady had a shaky hand, but my hand's not shaking. Okay, okay. She references to the 4. She had 4 children. That's a brilliant validation, then, Sarah, isn't it? And she also references there would have been some issues with her breathing. There would, yes, some issues with her breathing. I'm very cold and goosebumps, so I know this is true. Some issues with her breathing, and I'm a my handshake, okay, and I'm aware that there would have been some issues with her weight. She would have put on some bad weight as she got older, and it affected her little legs. She said, "Oh, me little legs were hurting. Me little legs used to hurt." Yes, she's telling me yes. Okay, Sarah, and there would be some significance to you being very concerned about a certain subject, about what direction you're going to be going in, or where you're going to be heading to, or whatever. There's some worry in you somewhere about where you're going with work or life or whatever. And she's referencing to everything will be okay, and I'm aware whose business would be not. No, I can't take the weight thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, Sarah. There might be another lady here that's with me that's talking about the bad weight. But what I am aware of is what I hear is what I get, and so there would be some issues with somebody's weight. Then, if that's not for her, that's fine. I'm grateful for you saying that. Yeah, I like that. But there would be some issues for somebody that would have been very slim and beautiful, and then put on a lot of bad weight. That's what they reference to. So wherever that fits for you. Okay. I can't remember what she said now. Sorry, I'm just trying to tune in again. Oh yeah, sorry. And so there would be me probably. Okay, and there would be some issues, Sarah, in regards to somebody's business that I know the COVID thing, and I'm not sucking up to that at all. Something about business. There would be something about business, somebody's work, or somebody owns a business that they might have to close it, or there's some real bad issues with. There's some concerns there for that. That's what I am aware of. And you understand who Tony is, Sarah? Tony, where's Tony fit in for you? Tony, they make me reference to. And also there would be some significance to a butterfly, which would be significant. Okay, Sarah, I don't know whether you had a miscarriage or where does the miscarriage fit in for you, but I'm aware that grandma is with the baby. Okay, I'm aware that grandma has the baby and she talks of the miscarriage. Okay, so she references to that, Sarah. My hand's half shaky. Yeah, she references to the butterfly. She references to the baby that she's with. And she's a lovely woman, this lady. Really love. Oh my God, yes, my dad has business. And there is a Tony. Okay, that's fine. Great validations then. And the baby also. The baby also. The miscarriage. You're all right with the baby. Well, she tells me she's with the baby. I can see she's a lovely character. She's a right lovely character, and she's like she would have done anything for the kids. This lady, she adored kids. She loved them, and she's really making me smell roses. There would be some significance to roses, Sarah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave her love with you. Okay, because there's many people that would like a reading, and yeah, if anybody would like a private reading, please let me know. They're half price at the moment. Get them in. Private message me. I'll be very grateful for that, and we can then chat further. Okay. Hello to everybody that's here. Thanks for coming and watching. Thanks for taking the time to see the abilities that I have. Yes, to Rose is brilliant. Okay. Yeah. If you haven't already liked my page, Michael the Medium, please do follow me and like me. I'm on once a week. I'm also going live tomorrow with a really good medium. His name's Alan Drew, and we're going to be going live at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you, Sarah. 10 o'clock tomorrow. He's been in the game for 25, 30 years. He's a psychic detective. He helps find missing people. He's brilliant. Andy, no problem, mate. No problem. No problem, mate. Yeah, he's brilliant at what he does. So I'm going to be going live with him tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for coming along. I'm so grateful for all you guys. Like, seriously, please share me out to all your friends and family. and I'm also doing private group bookings. Now, I'll express it here now. I'm doing, excuse me, I've got something shit on my lip. I'm doing private group bookings of up to 10 people, and it's only 15 quid per head. It's peanuts. It's peanuts. So that's up to 10 people. If you would like that for your friends and family or whatever, just shout me. I'm always there. And then we'll go off like that, yeah? So let's pick out some more people. Because I'm enjoying it. I love all this. This is my passion. I love this. So let's see. Okay, let me see. I'm going to pick who I'm drawn to. Hello to Eileen. Davina, Faye, how are we, girl? Tia, Marie, nice to see ya. Joylita, how are we? Jen Mason, nice to see ya. Eileen, Faye, you gonna do me? Behave yourself. Whitney, how are we, girl? Nice to see ya. Bethany Lee, nice to see ya. Okay, Tina Paru, we've got to do this now, because every time yeah, we're going to do this now. I'm going to pick you, Tina Paru, okay? Tina Paru, let's ping through. Is Tina Paru here, please? Say yes if you are, girl. If you would like a reading, you've got to share it out. Share it out, like and follow my page, and then we'll go from there, yeah? Tina, yeah, Tina Paru, is it? Tina, if you understand, please say yes. I'm going to be reading for you, girl. You understand this, Tina? Annie Sexton. Yes, thank you. Okay. Tina Paru, okay. I'm just going to tune into your loved one, so give me 2 seconds. Okay. So, Tina Paru, I have an older gentleman here with me. And I'm telling you now, this guy would have been hard work. And I'm pretty sure it would be your grandfather. It would be your grandfather, Tina. And I'm pretty sure this guy would have been pretty hard work. He tells me that. And he was... I'm aware he made many mistakes, Tina. I know we all do, but he's telling me I made many mistakes in my day. And I feel like there was a divide with the family, Tina. A divide with the family. He's telling me yes. Somewhere in the family there was a divide. And he's referencing to that. Come on, you know what some people like in Dartford, nosy Parkers. Okay, so Tina, sorry. Yeah, I'm aware of him he comes through and he's telling me his grandfather, and he wasn't too happy as he got older. I think he become very miserable, Tina. Tina Paru. And he also references to the 6 kids, the 6. So I don't know whether he had 6 or you've got 6, whatever. But he references to the 6 kids being significant. And he also, like I said, he's also making validation that there would have been some distance, Tina, in the family, some like a divide, almost like people fell out, whatever. There would have been a divide. And I'm also getting family that would have moved away from each other. So there would have been a long distance. They might not have seen each other. They've moved away. I'm getting that, Tina. Okay? I'm getting that. And I'm really getting somebody here, if this is not him, it might be somebody else, that would have had the heart attack, which I'm pretty sure about. And I'm getting he would have been a very frustrated man, very frustrated. Andy Harris, I know Andy Harris, Andy Saxton. I know Andy Harris double well. Andy, I know him double well. And when he sees me, he's going to go, what's he doing this? Because not a lot of people know in Clacton that I do this. Yeah. All right, so, yeah, so he would have been a very frustrated man, Tina. Very frustrated man. And he speaks to the 6 kids. You understand the 6 kids, Tina? Say you got to come in with the messages, girl. You got to come in with these messages to let me know. Yeah. You're all right, Andy, mate. Yeah, so, I'm also getting, Tina, you're not seem to be messaging back, man, so I don't know what the coup is there. I'm aware of this gentleman would be around you. I'm aware that there would be an older lady as well that's around you too. An older lady that would be around you too. And she would only be a small lady with quite a bit of weight to her. And she was like a soldier. She would walk everywhere, this woman. She would walk everywhere, this woman. Anyway, Tina, because I'm not hearing back from you, I'm going to leave their love with you, all right, girl? Nice to speak to you, all right? Well, you're not messaging back enough. And when you're saying yes, I need answers to say, yes, it's this. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave your grandfather's love with you. I'm going to move on. All right, so hello, everyone. Thanks for watching in. Please like and share. Please like and share Michael the Medium. Share it out to all your friends and family. If you would like a private reading, please private message me through my business page, and then we'll go from there. I go live once a week. Excuse me, I go live once a week, but tomorrow I'm also going live with a really good medium. He's spot on, this fella. 25 years in the game, he's a psychic detective, he's quality. So I'm going to be live with him tomorrow at 10 o'clock. But tonight, yeah, we're doing free readings. If you want a reading, please share it out. If you would like a private reading, they're half price at the moment. I'll also do group bookings too. Group bookings of up to 10 people. It's only 15 quid a pop each person. It's just ridiculously cheap. Yeah, just let us know. Yeah. So I'm going to say a few highs. Hi Michael, there seems to be a bit of delay, but would like a reading if possible, please. Great show earlier. Julian Davis, thanks very much. Stacey, how are we? Phyllis, how are we, girl? Myriad, is it? I'm not too sure. Excuse my pronunciation. Keely Furton, how are we? Tina Cole, nice to see ya. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see ya. Jenna, Nicholas, I hope I've spelled that right. How are we? Stacey Stelling, how are we? Bethany Leah, nice to see ya. Jordan Roscoe. All right, cool. So I'm gonna pick someone now. Let's have it. Let's have it. Chris Delahaye, nice to see ya. All right, okay. So I'm going to go with someone. Sandy, how are we, girl? Nice to see ya. Anyone coming through for me? Hello from Canada. Another reading, please. Watching from Jersey. All right, lovely job. Joy Lita, Kimberly, Tina Cole. I've already read for you a few lives back, didn't I? Jasmine, how are we, girl? Nice to see ya. Nice to see you. Okay. Okay, Elaine Jessop. Elaine, shared and liked couple. I get a message. Tonight, we're going to do our best for you, Elaine. Jade Diamond. Jade Diamond, yeah, lovely name. Hello, Hannah Moore. Nice to see you. Okay, Elaine Jessop. Elaine Jessop. Let me tune in. Give me 2 seconds and I'll tune in for you. Elaine Jessop. Okay, I'm aware of an older gentleman that steps forward for me, Elaine. An older gentleman. An older gentleman that steps forward for you, Elaine. And I know I said about the breathing issues for the last someone beforehand. This person would have had some breathing issues. Some breathing issues. And I'm aware, Elaine, that this person would have been on his arse a lot. He would have been sitting down, eating, watching his programmes. He would have been that type of character. He was quite happy in his way. He was quite happy in his way. He was quite happy in his way, this old boy. He would have had breathing issues and he would have been on his arse, sitting down, watching his programmes, eating his dinner. He loved the gravy dinner, this old boy. Yeah, he loved the gravy dinner. And he loved the music on. He's telling me, I love the music on. Yeah, he's telling me, I love the music on. And he's also, I don't know whether this was for him or for somebody else, like Toki. Okay, I don't know whether this is for him or somebody else, but he's referencing to the bad eyes. The bad eyes. He's saying the bad eyes. So it's either him or you or someone that's close. They have got really bad eyes. Okay, he's referencing to the bad eyes. And also number 13 would be significant to this gentleman. Number 13, which would be very significant. So if it's a special number, I don't know. If not, it would be the 13th of a month. And March would be very significant too. March would be very significant. Yes, he tells me yes. Birthday, anniversary, passing, celebration, special moment, whatever. March would be significant. And also number 13. So that's either a special number for whatever reason or the 13th of a month. And he's making me reference to a lady that would have had the cancer. He said he's referencing to the lady that would have had the cancer. And my favourite number. Okay, well, that's a great validation then. Number 13, yeah? That's a great validation. He's also referencing to a lady that would have had the cancer. Yeah, he's referencing to the lady that would have had the cancer. And I'm aware for one of them, I'm going to say for one of them, because there's two of them here now, so it could be either one. One of them just didn't, they lost a lot of energy, and so I feel like their hygiene would have went downhill, and so they needed a lot of help. They needed the help. Because my cousin Lisa, okay, they're speaking about the help, being help cleaning or looked after or whatever, and they're great. There would have been someone that would have went round and looked after them, and they're grateful for that. They make reference to. They would have they were making reference to the person that would have went round and looked after them and done things for them. Okay, and I don't know whether this was you, Eileen, but I'm aware that somebody would have been around. Somebody would have been around your father when he passed, and he was grateful for that moment. He's grateful for that moment. That's what he's, Arlene, he's referencing to being thankful for whoever. I looked after my mum before she passed. Okay. And your father is referencing to somebody that was with him when he passed. And he also references to the two children. The two he calls them his babies, yeah? So he's talking about the two babies. Okay? He's talking about the two babies. So that would be your father got two kids, or you're one of two, or he had two kids, whatever. But he talks about them as being his babies. Okay? And he also references, I don't know whether you're in England or America, but wherever, England we call it a garden. America they call it the yard. We're going to call it the garden here because I'm English. So there would have been some significance to the garden, some significance to the garden. And I was it your father or his father that was in the wheelchair? Because I'm seeing somebody that wouldn't have been able to walk. Okay, I'm seeing somebody that wouldn't have been able to walk. That's for sure. I'm seeing somebody so that was either my daughter and nephew. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So your father is referencing to being around you. I also see there would be somebody that's on medication at the moment, or there's somebody that's feeling really down and not being able to pick themselves up at the moment. And he references to saying, you've got to pick yourself up. So whoever's that's for, he's referencing, they've got to pick themselves up out of this. Okay? There's somebody that's not socialising. There's somebody that's cut away from everybody. I am. Okay. He's referencing to somebody that's cutting away from people. They're not socialising. They're not doing anything for themselves. If that's you, then that's fine. He's referencing you need to pick yourself up out of this. It's time to make change. Go for walks, whatever you got to do. He's referencing to it, okay? I had a heart condition. Okay, no problem. No problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave his love with you, because there's 63 people in here and I want to get through some people tonight, all right? So I'm going to leave their love with you. Yeah, okay? I hope you could enjoy that little reading. Guys, if you would like a private reading, they're half price at the moment. Go to Michael the Medium page. That's my page. And you can message me direct. Yeah. Julie Gibson, how are we? It's nice to see you, girl. It's nice to see you. It was a lovely reading, wasn't it? She had a private reading. She was lovely. Keely Furton, how are we? Anna Moore, Michelle Braithwaite, nice to see you. Jen Mason, Sarah Evan, Andrea, nice to see you. Jade, I like that name, Jade Diamond. Check it out. Kimberly, nice to see you. Tracy, Sarif, how are we, guys? Nice to see you all. Nice to see you all. Sue, how are we? Scott, how are we? Nice to see you all. Kaliz, nice to see you, doll. You good, girl? What's happening? We need to speak after, Kaliz. All right? We need to speak after. Oh, no, we're booked in anyway. I spoke to you, didn't I, girl? Spoke to you. All right, so Marie, nice to see you. Jerry, Andrea, nice to see you. Amanda, nice to see you. Yes, it was wonderful. And Julie Gibson, you're a diamond girl, you are. She's straight up, this woman. And I pulled it out of the bag, and she thought I was going to be half phoning, and I pulled it out of the bag for her, and she loved it, which I'm grateful for. So, yeah, thank you. Okay. Julie Dixon, nice to see you. Okay, so I'm going to do some more readings, all right? So let me take a drink. Oh, I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm going to do who I'm drawn to. If you haven't already liked my page, like it, share it to all your family, friends, whatever. Get it out there. Get this ability that I've got for people to see. Because what I'm about, I love it. I do. It's my passion. So are you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Okay. Let's pull someone else through. Sue? How are you, girl? Nice to see you. Diamond in the sky. Yes. Yes. Okay, Marie Claire, how are we, girl? Sharif, nice to see ya. Marie Romeo, Leandra, I think I spelled that right, I'm not too sure. Okay, so I'm going to pick someone now. He's the real deal, yeah, thank you. Stacey, okay, nice to see you, Joy. Nice to see you, Scott. Lana Garcia, nice to see you. I'm going to go to who I'm drawn to, so keep messaging. Andy Sexton, maybe next time, because whoever that is, your sister or your missus, whatever, she had one, didn't she? So it would be unfair for me to do that to people. Come on the next one, I'll give you one, all right? Or book me in on a private reading, mate. They're half price. Okay, Michelle Jackson. Michelle Jackson. Let's do Michelle Jackson. Someone's saying yes in my ear. Michelle Jackson. Let's pin you up here. Please, can you at least tell me if my loved ones what? If my loved ones are there. Michelle Jackson, we are going to be doing you a little reading. Thank you, Tina. That's very kind of you. Arthur, don't give me any names. Don't feed me anything, Andy. Okay, Michelle Jackson. Let me see. Are you there, Michelle Jackson? Are you with me? Lexi, how are we, girl? Jen, how are we? Joy, how are you? Sounds good, yeah. All right, so Michelle Jackson, are you there? Okay, just 2 seconds, and I'm gonna... Jen Mason. Okay, oh my lord, thank you. All right, so Michelle Jackson, we're gonna be getting into it. All right, Michelle Jackson. Okay, I'm just tuning into your loved ones, Michelle, all right? So I'm just trying to listen to them because the energy's not that great for her at the moment. I'm aware of a female that's here with me. I'm aware of a female. And she's on mum's side of the family. So mum, grandma, whatever, mum's side of the family, I'm really aware, Michelle, that she's coming through. And it's definitely a female energy. Okay, and she makes reference, Michelle. There's a female energy here. She's referencing to being on mum's side of the family for sure, because she tells me yes. So that's either mum or mum or grandma. She's also referencing to being very weak at the end of her, like near the end of her life. Very weak, very drained. My mum's mum. Okay, very weak, very drained. She would have had issues walking. Yes, she would have had issues walking. And this lady would have lived quite old. She would have lived her life. She would have lived her life, for sure. I'm aware of that. I'm really aware that she would have lived her life. And I don't know whether this is her or this is somebody else that's here with her, but this lady would have had like one of them Zimmer frame things that, because of her walk, there would have been an older lady. She would be in her late 70s, early 80s, and she's got like a Zimmer frame, and she's in like a nightgown, and she's got all white hair, and it's all curly and short, and I can see her walking around, and she would have had issues with her legs. That's what I'm very sure about. And she would have been of a slim build lady, very bony. I can see that for sure. And you understand the 5 children? Yes, she passed in March. Don't tell me that sort of stuff, Michelle. Don't give me answers, doll. Just let me do my thing. Just say yes to whatever answers I'm giving you, yeah? Just say yes to whatever early 80s. That's fine. And she would have had the white hair, and she would have had the Zimmer frame. The Zimmer frame, and she would have walked around in a 90 of some dementia. She would have walked around in a 90 of some type. She's making that reference to me. And she's referencing to the 5 children, Michelle. The 5 children. I'm pretty yeah. 5 children. She's saying the 5 children. Wherever that sits with you, I'm hearing the 5 children. And September would be very significant. Yes, the 5 children, yes. That's fine, that's great validation. And September, she tells me, September, and she's like, September, tell her September. September would be significant, anniversary, birthday, passing, celebration, whatever. There would be a significance to September. And there would be the family. I know I spoke about this before, but there would be a family member or some sort of divide with the family or long distance. Yes, my mum's mum. There would be some long distance for the family. So I don't know whether you're living far away from the family or there's family that you're not quite seeing at the moment because they live too far away. But I'm aware of that too. September, yes, a birthday, her. Okay, well, that's a brilliant validation from her. Yeah, and she references to the distance between people living. And there's also somebody that's not too well at the moment, like got health issues. And it would be a female. It would be a female. Excuse me. Yes, she's talking about the female that's not too well at the moment. She brings that forward. Okay, and my sister does. Okay, that's fine. That's a good validation then. And there would be somebody here. This is your grandmother's telling me this, so I'm not actually tuning into this person, so I'm not quite sure who it is. But she tells me there would have been an accident. Me health. Okay, there would have been an accident with somebody passing. An accident of some sort. That's what I heard, an accident. And I said, who is that, a male or female? And she said it was a female. And I said, has she passed? And she said, oh, yes. There would have been an accident of some type with somebody, a lady passing. Okay, and it would be a lady it would have passed before her time. She would have been roughly in her 50s. Roughly in her 50s, give and take, in her 50s, that's what I'm aware of. And there would have been some kind of accident around that. And I'm also aware, Michelle, of the younger lady that would be very depressed and down. My cousin, okay. The younger lady, that's your cousin's the one that passed over, yeah? It was in her 50s with the accident, yeah? Let me know that, please. And she's referencing. Oh God, I've lost it now. I've lost it now because I'm reading all the messages. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Please give me some more. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and she's referencing. Sorry, I absolutely lost it with all these messages. I'm reading them. I shouldn't. My head's gone for 2 seconds. I just needed 2 minutes just to realign myself with what they're saying. Okay. Okay, I'm aware of a lady, an older lady. I don't know whether it's the same lady. I'm aware of an older lady that would be present with me, that would have lived, or people used to never go and see her, or wasn't there when the time that she passed, and she was there. She passed in her house, and I'm sure she would have had a fall. I'm sure she would have had a fall, Michelle Jackson. She would have had a fall, and I'm sure there would have been some issues with her. Either she fell and hurt herself and she couldn't get up for a few days, or she passed for a few days and no one found her for a few days. Do you understand? There's something there for that. Okay? What I'm gonna do, Michelle, know that she's with you, know that she's got her love for you, and I'm gonna leave her love with you. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. So, how is everyone? Are you all cool? If you haven't already liked and shared my page, do so. It's very kind of you. Do so. I'm very grateful that you're all here watching. I'm grateful, yeah. Her mum and great grandma. Okay, cool. Well, know that they're around you. Know that they're around you, and they spread their love to you, Michelle. That's one thing I'm pretty 100% sure on. That's one thing I'm 100% sure on. So, guys, I'm grateful for you all coming and watching. I'm going to do a few more readings for you, whoever I'm drawn to. Bored, tired, and sunburnt, are you, Sarah? All right, girl. Yeah, so I'm going to be going live with someone tomorrow. He's a great medium. He's been in the game 25, 30 years. He's really good at what he does. I'm going live with him tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the evening, England time. And he's a psychic detective. He reaches out to missing people, and he's actually found some as well. So he's quite good at what he does, right? I'm going live with him tomorrow. If anybody would like a private reading with me, they're half price at the moment, and it's a steal. Seriously, it's a steal for the money that I'm charging. Private message me and let me know. I'm also doing private group bookings, £15 per person for up to 10 people, and that's a steal. It's a steal. But yeah, it's what I love doing, and I enjoy helping people, so it ain't all about the money. So let's see who I'm going to be drawn to. If you would like a message, share me out. Write down there in the messages that you'd like a message, and then I will see who I'm drawn to. I'll see who I'm drawn to. Sorry, I'm just listening to what they're saying. Okay. All right, cool. No problem. Okay. So, guys, I'm going to cut it off now, all right? Because I've just heard something from them. I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to leave all their love with you. Know that all your loved ones are with you. Know that, yeah. If anybody would like a private reading, private message me. You know the coup. Thanks so much for coming on. I will be on tomorrow with someone, like I said, 10 o'clock in the evening, England time. It will be amazing. And I'll be on next week, or probably next week, to go live on my own, all right? So, nice to see you. Peace and love. Take care.